So, they're sitting up there saying that Eddie Murphy can't be racist because he wants an all-black cast. I just had to sit there and reiterate that because I wanted people to really sit there and think about that sentence. That's like me sitting up there saying that that's like somebody sitting up there saying that I want an all-male cast. But I can't be sexist because I want an all-male cast. Do you understand how fucking stupid that sounds? So I guess he was on Jimmy Kimmel with some other guy, I don't remember his name. And basically, he was like, the studio forced him to put a white person in a movie. Forced him. Now I know a lot of people will come out their mouth and sit there and say, well, see, this is reverse racism. This is racism in reverse. No, this is just fucking racism. Here's the thing. I am so sick and tired of certain groups, even me as a black person, getting a free pass to say racist shit, knowing that if it was in reverse, I'll be pissed off as hell. I'm so sick and tired of that. In my last video, I was talking about Nick Cannon and, you know, just the dumb, racist, anti-Semitic bullshit that came out of his mouth. And, yeah, it seems like this is just a fucking trend. This is a really bad trend of, well, if a black person says it, well, they can't be racist because they're black. You know, black people can't be racist. But white people can, right? I don't agree with that. I really don't fucking agree with that. And here's the thing. I'm not gonna sit there and say that Eddie Murphy is racist. Because I don't know what's in his heart. But I can damn sure sit there and say that is some racist shit. Straight up. That's fucking racist. Because he'll be the first person. Here's the thing. The people that, not just him, but the people who are defending Eddie Murphy, they'll be the first person to sit there and say, oh, well, you know, they didn't really cast a black person in there because they're racist. You know, they always think they're, you know, putting the black man down, this, that, and the third. But when somebody like that gets into a position of power, and this is what you decide to do with said fucking power, is he really fucking surprised that people are calling him racist? You know, I think Tyler Perry was another one. And I think Tyler Perry was another one where he said that he wouldn't, no, it wasn't Tyler, it was Jordan Peele, I think. Jordan Peele was like, I don't want a white man to be the lead actor in my movie. And I'm like, what? What? Are you serious? You don't want a white man to be a lead in your movie. Now I'm wondering how many times in his life did he actually have to sit there and speak against fucking prejudice and speak against fucking racism. And for him to actually come out of his mouth and say something like that, it's just baffling. It is baffling. And what pisses me off is that when people like him, people like Nick Cannon, people like Eddie Murphy do some shit like that, you always sit there and watch. Tomorrow, I think, they're probably going to have something like Hot 97, Power 105, and one of the other, you know, BET and any other, like, black media outlets. They're going to sit there, and the first thing they're going to sit there and do is they're going to sit there and downplay this shit by Eddie Murphy. Okay, they're going to downplay it. Next, they're going to sit there and fucking defend it. Because apparently black people can't be racist. This was some rule that I didn't fucking know. I mean, I just assumed that every person and any person can be racist and sexist. You know? because you're a certain race or a certain sex, you shouldn't just get a fucking free pass. That's not how shit should work. But this is clearly the fucking society that we live in, where you have Eddie Murphy coming out of his mouth saying this thing, well, we were forced to put a white man in our movie. Forced. Wow. Wow. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of heartbreaking a little bit. It is actually kind of heartbreaking because I am. It's hard for me to sit there and say I am, but for a long time I was an Eddie Murphy fan. To this day, I still love Boomerang. Not that reboot bullshit that they did on BET, but like the original one, you know? Him, Martin Lawrence, some other people that I can't fucking remember, but I was a fan of the classic. And I still love this movie to this day. But you know, Eddie Murphy really, I guess that's the problem with some people. When they get in the position of power, they just start saying and doing shit that just like that they feel they can do. And I felt like he partly felt like he can do it because he was black. And I hate saying that. I hate saying that. I take no comfort in saying that. Okay? And for anybody that's going to sit there and come out of his mouth and be like, oh, you're being racist. This isn't about race. This is about calling shit out. Okay? Now, there's a fine... And just for the people that still don't understand, there's a fine difference to what I say. And let's say somebody like Candace Owens, who not long after the passing of George Floyd, Candace Owens is just speaking all hella disrespectful about him. You know, sometimes I really don't enjoy doing some of these videos. Videos like this, I don't enjoy doing it. And it's not really about the backlash, because I don't give a fuck about the backlash. But I have to sit there and call people out when they do some fucked up shit. And I don't give a damn about their color, about their race, about their sexuality. When you do some shit that's fucked up, I'm gonna call you out on it. It's just that simple. And this is one of those fucking times. So, with that being said, I'm gonna go. Let me know what your thoughts are on this whole Eddie Murphy can't be racist, an all black cast, because that fucking makes sense. That, you know what, that doesn't even sound, even when I say that doesn't sound like that makes sense. But, you know, whatever. I could be wrong. So write it down in the comment section below. Be safe, everyone. I will catch you in the next video.